You are. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay.
Feel like.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Your Honor, if I may.
Fuck. We need to put some different badges on.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, I want to pick up on pick up on a couple points he put out.
Okay.
First point, he said he left it on the table. So if you was to bully somebody, right? If a kid gets bullied, you think they leave it on the table? No, you know what they go. You know what they do? They go home and get a gun to relieve that frustration, right? So there's no you can't say you bullied somebody and then left it at the table. That's not how bullying works. They keep it with them. Why? Because you hurt them physically and verbally, according like in Diaz's case, obviously, right? That is that not how school shootings happen? Correct? Okay, moving on. And then the next, shut your mouth. The next point, he said, he said that he put the foot of a grown man on his neck, but but he just said that he's obviously stronger than him, and not to mention we all know that Robert was double Leon's size. So to be honest, Your Honor, if you take all that into account, how true is that when he talks about Leon put excessive force on his neck?
Um. Yes, sir. It's still going
Not when
on.
you're built like four grown men, sir. Now back to my point that I was making. How dare you rudely interrupt me? He didn't let me interject when you used my name.
No.
Oh my bad. Anyway, like I was saying, and then there was another point he made. He said, I'm trying to recall. I'm flipping to my notes right now. Let me see.
Notes.
He said that Emmanuel started it, and then
Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson.
And then he said that Emmanuel seemingly started it, and he just carried it on. But then he's trying to say that he left it alone. No. And then he says that it went straight to Leon grabbing his lanyard. That's not how it happened, Your Honor. What happened was Leon started tugging his stuff back, obviously because he was still salty about what happened. Because who wouldn't be? He was verbally abused for so long during that entire lunch period. Obviously, he's going to be a bit bitter or salty about the whole situation, like as anybody would reasonably. So basically, he started talking himself more as he was walking out the lunchroom, and Robert did not like that. He didn't like anybody standing up to his I guess his pride, his ego of being the big dog around. So Leon called him the B word in response to obviously be called a B word like throughout the entire lunch period by Robert. And Robert decided to use that as a means to put him down more, right?
Okay, hold
and then Leon
on.
was standing against that.
Chris,
Decided,
Mr. Mays.
Are you serious?
Mr. Robinson, I'm about to speak. Mr. Robinson, I'm about to speak. What? Okay, so who's suing? Like, we're just saying, y'all just saying two different parts. Like, what is going on? Like, what is the purpose
you're
of this
actually
argument?
why we're here?
Yes. Why are you guys here?
And I'm countersuing for a false suit on my name because nothing I'm saying is defamation of character when everything I'm saying actually happened.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're saying that you did not pick up Mr. Leon and slam him into the wall and proceed to put him in the water fountain. No, but you're saying that nothing I said happened. So you're also trying to say that you wasn't verbally bullying him. What, Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor, what you say?
Order.
Your Honor, what he clearly said during his statement was that yes, I was playing sports, so we do know I was physically stronger than Leon at the time. Your Honor, that is quite literally what he said, word for word, bar for bar. I don't need Brandon as a witness when I'm still speaking. You can't bring a witness to stand mid as I'm going through my testimony.
Mr. Robertson, you did say that. Mr. Robertson, I have you on video. You did say that.
I can clip the whole thing and play it back. Play it back for the courtroom if I need to. Yeah, that's what I thought. When I say I'm gonna clip it, you hush. Nigga. Anyway, I mean,
what? What did you say?
No.
What did you say?
Mays.
You said
Mr. Mays.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Judge, I'm sorry. Judge, I'm sorry.
Can you just go on with your point?
Yes, sir. And like I said, before the whole physical altercation happened, like I said, Mr. Leon was just trying to stand his ground against a bully. Like that. It's not wish we. Don't we wish that all bully victims was able to just have a chance to stand their ground, because then so many lives would not have been lost in school shootings and things of that nature. So Leon decided to try to stand up for himself, and Mr. Robertson did not like that. So when Mr. Leon called him the B word, not thinking much of it because he was called the B word so much by Mr. Robertson, Mr. Robertson saw that as a quick snapping point where he can use to try to belittle him even more, push him lower than he already did that entire lunch period. So he puffed his chest out. He got all big in his face, and really was trying to let him know that, hey, I'm not playing none of that. Don't call me that no more. Type, even though he was calling Leon that the whole time in his so-called playing cracking jokes on Leon. And that's when Leon, like I said, he thought he had a breakaway lanyard, and he grabbed at the lanyard. Yes, and the way Mr. Robinson trying to make it seem like he grabbed it and tried to force him to the floor. No, he grabbed it and yanked straight, not down. He yanked straight, thinking it was going to snap off. He had a snapper, but he didn't. He did not. So it tugged a little bit. It did a little tug, nothing to actually damage or hurt somebody. But what Mr. Robertson did more than damage and hurt Leon. Not only his pride, but physically. He picked this man up to the point where his feet were dang near dangling. He slammed him into the wall and sat him on a water fountain. How hard and how high do you think you have to snatch somebody up? That, let's say Mr. Leon's around 5'8", 5'9" at the time. To pick up a 5'9", 5'8", so-called grown man, throw him into the wall, slam him into the wall, and send him on a water fountain. Look, I don't just take that into consideration, but because I'm lying, because it's so defamation of character, how does that work? And Your Honor, I just want to say something real quick. Your Honor, one more statement. Your Honor, why is he talking about gym routine and regimens? That has nothing to do with a real life situation. Everybody knows when you're in a real life situation, when you have adrenaline pumping and anger flowing, your strength is quite literally doubled. No, I said, did you guys hear me say anger? It's also powered by anger. It is. Yes, adrenaline does not only come from fear; it can also come from anger. Thank you. You are obviously angry. The way you were talking about, he pulled down on your neck. You can obviously tell you were angry. You were angry that he tried to stand up to you.
So, Chris, are you?
You were angry that he was not trying, that he wasn't going to let you hold him any longer.
Order
you were
in
angry.
The court. So.
Yeah, emotion. The emotion was anger. You said it right. Go ahead and keep saying what you're saying. Emotion, anger.
Okay.
Anger.
I think.
Who instinctively picks up and throws a garment into a wall and sits him on the phone? What kind of instinct is that?
Okay, I think I've heard enough. So, for defamation of character, Chris. I find you guilty.
What? I'm not guilty! There's no. Wait, Your Honor, can I ask you how you came to this conclusion?
Yes.
How did you come to this conclusion that I was guilty of defamation of character? What I said actually happened.
Yes, it happened. But yes, you were.
I'm what?
Yes,
I was doing what?
He admitted to the bullying. But
Okay.
in that
So
situation, look, in that situation, it was self-defense. He literally
self-defense.
said,
it was self-defense.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Look, can I explain, Mr. Mace? Can I explain? Yes, Robert was verbally abusing him, but that doesn't mean put your hands on him.
Can I ask you a question?
So,
but technically, hold on. I actually I forgot to ask you a question. You shut up. Okay, so in real law, when you claim self-defense, right, you have to be equal or necessary force that was used. How was him pulling a lanyard equal to him picking him up, slamming him into a wall, and putting him in a water fountain? How is that equal?
He still touched him.
Did he pull so hard? Did you fall on your face? Did you fall on your face? Did your face hurt? Because his back hurt? His butt hurt?
Wait, how do you know his back hurt and his butt hurt?
Because he said, ah! When they got off the wall, he said, ah! What are you talking about? He said, ah!
Hold on. Mr. Mays, why didn't you say this in the courtroom?
What do you mean? I thought it was common sense. No, Your Honor, if I'm not coming to you seriously, I would have thought it was common sense to know if someone built like Robert picks you up and slams you to a wall, you're gonna be hurt. You're obviously gonna be hurt.
Consists of Magic Johnson.
You said the water fountain.
He picked him up, slammed him to a wall that was over the water fountain, and set him in the water fountain. So you know where the water fountain is in the lunchroom, correct?
Yeah.
And my starting
that's where it is. You know, it's right there by the door. The security guard was in the door, and that's how he seen it. He picked up Leon, set him on the wall above the water fountain, and set him in a water fountain. The security guard saw him and stopped him.
And he's a very great defender, and I think he's a must-have in my team right now.
Bro, he keeps calling Brandon. You can't keep calling. I have no witness. Why is he gonna call witnesses? I have no witness.
I told you you can add Emmanuel in here.
No, you said you were gonna add him back and never did.
Something I really enjoy.
That's what you said.
I said that when you asked. That's what I said.
Yes. Bro,
okay,
he was trying, bro. Listen, he was holding on to him, bro.
Wait. You said there was a ring around his neck. Nigga, your neck was like, what, bro, you know you ain't seen no ring on his neck. You are lying.
Chris, add Emmanuel.
Okay. I'm adding him now. I'm adding him now. I'm just asking how you saw a ring on that neck of yours. Like, you can't see nothing on that neck. You can barely see the neck on your neck. Like, how does that make sense? Talk about he saw a ring on his neck. That's obviously a lie.
Wow, bro.
Like, bro, how is that equal force? That doesn't make sense. Because I pulled his leg, he can just slam me into a wall and sit me in a water fountain. How does that make sense? Bro. No, that means equal would be like, oh, you pulling your shirt.
Either way,
or you pushing him.
It was self-defense, bro.
That makes no sense.
Bro, it was self-defense.
And then why is our judge the same one that was bullying autistic, Aaron? What do you call it? Autistic student.
Oh,
you were a judge on bullying.
Sir, that was Danye. That was not
me.
It
was you too, because Danye said you was also making him cry. It was both of y'all. Y'all were going back and forth. Y'all were going back and forth. No. This case is void.
You made him cry?
You made him cry. On y'all too, because y'all were making an autistic student cry, but you want to judge on bullying. No, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. There's no way. There's no way I'm letting the judge of bullying be the same one that bullied an autistic student. Like, there's no way. There is no way. There is no way. Make that make sense. That's like me saying there's a case on murder and the judge is a murderer. That makes no sense.
So if you'd have won the case, would you ever would have brought that up?
Yes, I was playing it to regardless. Yes, I was. I promise you I was. I was literally going to say, it's crazy how our judge was the same one that bullied the autistic student. Yes, that was going to get said either way. But I didn't want to say it earlier because they would have took the focus off the trial at hand. But like, I'm not hearing none of this. Like, come on now. I have a bully defending another bully. How does that make sense?
Wow.
I didn't bully. I never bullied anybody.
You bullied not only did you bully a student, you bullied an autistic student.
Oh my God.
I don't think I did.
Should
I
be
You
think that
ashamed
bullied
of
an
yourself.
autistic. So if I
I
call
think that
Diane
was.
right now, I'm like, hey, did Marquand ever bully Aaron? What do you think he's gonna say?
No, that's
He's
exactly
gonna, he
what
gonna
he's
say
gonna
no?
say.
He gonna say no?
Yes, he's gonna say
I'm gonna
no.
call him right now. I'm gonna call him right now.
You got work, yo.
Oh, fuck, he gonna
And
answer.
I think he off.
Oh, it is 8. Something.
I don't hear you calling him. Are you
I'm
I'm
texting
calling
him
him.
calling
like what
them
to
or
say?
what? Like,
You don't hear it ringing?
no.
It's face. You don't hear it,
No.
No, but yeah, we really don't.
bro. What? No, you must be deaf. He didn't answer. I just called him.
Oh, I didn't do anything. Ah, these shit is.
He just hung it up,
He probably talking to somebody now.
bruh. Mark, nah, yeah. I know y'all work, but I gotta see his question right now. I gotta see his entry. Okay, so did he or did he not bully Aaron back in school? Did Aaron did Marquand, yes or no, did Marquand bully Aaron back in school?
Yes.
Oh, you're done! You're done! You're done! You're done! This man over here trying to play judge about, because we were talking about how Robert used to bully Leon, and he over here playing judge. And I'm like, how is our judge the same person that bullied our autistic student?
Yeah, give it my taxi partner.
Yeah, yeah, I thought so. Look, as soon as he heard you say yes, he left the party. That's exactly what I thought. You been at home or you going to? Oh, he hung up. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I freaking thought. My wallet. Checking. Routing number is. It just it might be my check. Account number. Routing number is the 246. Okay, that's all the same. Account number is different. Account number is this one. Okay, so routing number is 222. Account number is. Write this down.
He wants the game chat. All right, let's go.
He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, MP by Green. They get it again. Here's Weisman. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
The war. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Christopher in at the point. Green, the pass to Şengün. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Christopher. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Green inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Now the pass to Christopher. Şengün with the ball. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's the three. No good there.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
MP outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Smith dishes to Green. Here's Christopher, guarded by Kirk. And Green launches it from deep. Another miss by Houston. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Pass to Christopher. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets again can't hit. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Gordon against Wiggins. They kick it out to Green. It's off the run. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got 6 points.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Green. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it tee up his teammates for easy shots.
1:07 left to play here in the half. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So it's the Golden State Warriors.
At the end of the first half, with a score, your Warriors 36.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a grinding performance from him up to this point. His work on the boards in that first half was terrific.
It really was one physical half of basketball he played. I mean, he's been battling out there, competing with great desire down low.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Wiseman in at the center position.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Washington finds Şengün. On the wing, Green. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Şengün. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on James Wiseman.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Martin's checked in. The three from MP. And no good that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. If the name doesn't give it away, Clark, Kenyon Martin Jr. has basketball in his blood.
Well, Kevin, you heard me say it before.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Green. That shot missing. Great D that time from Green. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Count the basket. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Smith against Green. Here's Şengün. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. It's stolen by Green, and they're pushing it up. Here's Washington. Curry with some nice D. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 13.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. You got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Different look here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often board cut. How does the NBA engage that often?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
The Rockets making a switch here. Washington's checked in, and so in the game for the Rockets. The post pairing form, Smith along with Şengün. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. And it's Washington into the point guard position.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The pass to Gordon. Smith with it. Back to Gordon. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP, no good. The Rockets have... Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Smith inside. Curry meets him. Nice shot by Smith.
And just trying to contest that shot. The defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
MP outside. Warriors the rebound. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
That free throw, no good. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
5 on the clock. And stolen by NP. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
MP against Green. From 11 feet away. And that one goes long. Warriors leading by 21. MP. And MP throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Washington passes to Green. Gordon against Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that winding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him. That
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Warriors, Michael Green. At the line for 1.
That's good from Green. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
and boy, they really